Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your set. I am Hitman Cause. Welcome to another story. Now, before I begin the story, let me say this. I'll be honest. I did not think I was gonna do this kind of story that twice. But like this literally happened like not too long ago. Like I'd say at least a month ago. And like it's been like stuck in my head so much, and it's like so funny when I keep thinking about it that I just had to share it with y'all. Now, if y'all have seen it, I'm pretty sure y'all remember my story. Don't underestimate your opponent, where freaking where's where I beat Stizzy when I really shouldn't have. So, now, something similar happened when I was playing 2K, not WWE, but NBA. And here's the thing: whenever I play at the park, blacktop, whatever you want to call it, I mean, at first I used to just do airball or the cages, if you will, just because I got the hang of it, and I must say that I got pretty good at it. Like my record in airball is pretty good, I'd say. But yeah, and then like I'd almost never do. I'd never run regular threes or twos, just because my on-ball defense sucks. Like, it's god awful. Like even even if I gave my player gold or Hall of Fame clamps, it'd still be pretty bad. But even in any case, you know, I I still do it from time to time. Usually I do it if like if there's a special event going on, like like Gold Rush or something like that, where like you'll get double the XP that you would normally. I'll do it there because you gain XP quicker, period, running threes and twos rather than doing airball. And like at the most, because 9 times out of 10, even though with that one video that I got up, if y'all have seen it, that guy is a shooting guard. Nowadays I normally make a power forward, to which the power forward just is he dunks and he's a shot blocker and a rebounder. But even still, I'm not that good. Like, if you see my record in that, it's god awful. So, and and like and like and like I wouldn't even dare set foot running twos and threes regularly unless I'm using one of those double XP coins that you wearing or some shit like that, or if one of my friends invites me to a party and they want me to run with them, and like run with them and our friends, you know, because then I'll do that, because you know we all know each other, so you know it's all good, and I ain't got to worry about no freaking no freaking sorry ass random freaking bitching at me saying that I sold or some shit. Like, freaking, there was this one, like, before I get into it, there was this one dude where we were running threes and we lost. However, and he had the nerve to say that I sold when yet I scored most of the points for our team and I had the highest teammate grade. Like, I literally had an A, not an A plus, but just an A, whereas he had a D, and he had the nerve to say that I sold. Like, make it make sense, fool. Anyways, well, so what happens is that I'm running threes, just like I'm just in the mood to run threes. So I'm running threes, and you know I'm just joining whatever game is either close to ending or is waiting for people to join because their game ended. So that and in this particular time, what happened was I wound up joining, of course, with two randoms, where the opponents was actually three of my friends, and I didn't even notice it. And so what happened was once one of my friends noticed that it was me, he invited me to the party. We, you know, say what up to each other. We started shooting the shit. And let me tell you something. My friend, he's real good. Like, and he has two my players as far as I've seen. He has you know, a power forward, shot blocker similar to my guy, and then he also has a shooter. And in this particular case, I think he had his power forward out. And I'm keeping it a spade when I'm talking to them once the game gets started, because two people join up. I told him straight up, like, go easy on us or something. Actually, no, I'm capping. I ain't telling him to go easy on us, but like, I should have told him, like, I know y'all gonna beat us, man. But damn if I ain't gonna try to make it close, you know. And the thing is, like, sure, I should have believed in myself. But the thing is, they were cocky as shit too, but with good reason, because my boy and one of the other dudes there were already level 40. And you know, and for those of you who don't play NBA, level 40 is like the highest level you can get. Anyways, yeah, they were already 99 overall, level 40. So I was honestly expecting them to kick my ass. But in a stunning turn of events, I don't know what happened this game, but they could not get out the blocks. They couldn't get anything going. And I was clamping up my homie. And like normally, like, this wouldn't happen. Like, whenever we played against each other, 9 times out of 10, 1, he wouldn't be my matchup, so 2, I wouldn't have to worry about him, you know, per se. And if I did, he'd usually speed past me. And like, and I just barely avoid getting dunked on. Or he'll just shoot it in my face. Pause. But like, everybody on the team, like, something just wasn't clicking for them. And needless to say, they lost. And I actually wound up scoring in the game-winning basket. We actually won 21-10. And I don't know what it was. I think maybe just because I found it so absurd that we won by such a big margin when I didn't expect us to win, period. Like, once that shot went in and I saw on the screen saying you won, and actually also during the game, whenever when I'm playing the game, I turn my mic off. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy talking shit just as much as the next guy, but like, in this game in particular, I had to cut my mic off just because I didn't want to cash a check my ass couldn't cash. Excuse me. I'd want to write a check my ass couldn't cash. But after we won, I cut on my mic and I just start laughing. Like, no cap, like literally, I'm not talking shit. I'm not saying anything. I am just laughing. Like I'm almost laughing uncontrollably. Like, I can't find anything to say. I'm just laughing my ass off just because I just found it so hilarious that I didn't think I was gonna win, and they were so certain that they were gonna destroy us. That not only did they lose, that I clamped up my boy, and they lost by such a bad margin. I could only, that's literally all I could do was laugh. And of course, they felt some type of way because, and not at me laughing, believe it or not, they were just feeling some type of way because like I said, they couldn't get it, they couldn't get it going, the shots weren't going in, nothing. So then, as expected, they wanted to run it back. And fortunate enough for them, 3 randoms didn't hop on the spot, so they were able to hop on so we could run it back. But when we ran it back, as believe it or not, the same outcome happened. I clamped them up again, and they still lost. Now, they did score a bit more points, but they still lost. And because, once again, we beat them, I start laughing again. And then after, the points, after, the stuff came up showing the stats and whatnot, and the attributes, one of them leaves. So, I essentially won because one of them left. Now, they didn't leave the party, but they left the server. So we were just playing randoms after that. But I just found it so absurd that something like this happened. And I'm not gonna object to it because, hey, a win's a win. And if I haven't said it before on the channel, I'm gonna say it now. Winning isn't everything. It's the only thing. Nothing else matters. Nothing. And if you ain't winning, then you ain't doing shit. Especially with sports games. But that's gonna do it for this story. I definitely want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and chill with your boy. If you enjoyed this video, do yourself a favor and hit the like button. Comment if you feel like it. If you are new to this channel, welcome, and hit the subscribe button. And after you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. And until next time, by way of Struggle Vision Productions, I am the Hitman Kaz, and I'm out. Peace.